me, I'm splitting his muffin. I'm turning nothing to something, all with the push of a button. Like, hold up. I got the gas and the smoke up. Look like the gun, you get poked up. I see it, I been get folded up. My shit dirty. I give him a vibe like he curry. If it's real one, he get buried. And he do it in a hurry.
You just a little case. Used to keep working the pillowcase. I need open money, I don't do the bank. I use fake names, I don't leave a trace. Counting all this ready. She give WAP at the top, she ready. And the way that she walk is sexy. A super soaker, it can get messy. With an ass like that, I wanna see you on your back. No hands, you get crack. That thing cause a heart attack. With an ass like that, I wanna see you on your back. With an ass like that, I wanna see you on your back.
Freddie, Hardy, Eddie, messy. She's like, get too messy. Cook how about some more through shooters?
There we go. Welcome back to I Plead the Fifth. You already know how we got started off. Throw that up in the air. Hold on, I got cleared off the keyboard.
Big money time. What you mean?
Hey, we back. It's been a whole, a little bit of a month.
It's been a minute. I can't lie.
But when we do it like that, it makes it so much easier to just, give a recap on the whole thing that we got going on. But like I said, welcome back to I Plead the Fifth. I'm your host, Sosan. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
It's the one and only Mr. Stony Baloney in the building.
I'm KP. I also go as Brooklyn if you ever see me in the club.
All right. So, we got a very special episode for you guys today. A lot is going on. Today is July 21st, the last official day of Cancer Gang. So, for me, fuck y'all. I don't care. I'm cancer to the day I die. But, a lot of shit had happened going on in this last couple weeks. We got a lot of good music coming out. But most importantly, this month, what we got, Brent fucking Faiyaz.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Toxic niggas back on top. Hey, man.
Gemini gang. Yes, sir. He could be. No.
He's a Virgo?
He's a Virgo. I looked at his.
Brent's maybe a Virgo, but when I tell you he spews Gemini energy, it's actually like to the point where I notice it.
So that's how you know he's toxic.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, for sure.
110, 100 million%.
Me and my friends still trying to look his big three still.
Well, we got a lot of good music from him. The whole album, fucking fire. If you haven't listened to it already, you're under a fucking rock for whatever reason. But don't worry, because we got you. Hey, man, we had this conversation earlier. What is the most toxic song off that album? You ready to... Let's do hot takes. We can do hot takes. I'm ready.
All mine. It's gotta be. It's got to be, man.
All Mine was the first song on that album that I was like, oh, this is the one.
Yeah, nah. When I listen to All Mine, basically, long story short, he's saying, you do what you gotta do. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But at the end of the day, it's us. And at face value, you'd be like, oh, that's like a relationship. No. He's talking about it's a situationship. You do your business and I do my business. We don't tell anybody. We come together like nothing happened. Like, yo, what you mean? like what?
What you got?
I kind of agree, but I'm on the fence with addictions. A little bit. I'm on the fence with it. Just because, to be honest, the entire album to me was fucking toxic, but I'm on the fence between All Mine and Addictions.
I will say that, I don't really like skits all through the album, but the skits that he had on that album, he was in a fucking bag. And the one where they had this skit, I won't give up the whole plot because if you haven't heard it yet, you're just stupid. I don't know what happened, but the one skit where they was in a limo with the little side. Nigga.
I know. And I want them to go watch it and listen to it. I don't want to say it, but it's on the same level as that one song with that Kendrick Lamar made off his newest album where he arguing with his girl. It's yeah.
That was a real ass song though.
Yeah,
I've had those arguments.
That's a fact. Have those arguments still, Sagittarius. Listen, man. But, yeah. I'll give you guys a little taste of my personal favorite off that album. Go ahead and throw it on that All Mine from Brent Faiyaz. I don't know who cleaned up this money in here, but it ain't me.
He'll be the youngest.
Still young, so what's the rush? The night is young and we not drunk enough. You'll come around if I don't do too much. We had our downs, but we had way more ups. Let's make love. That be the reason that you always hit me up. I swear, you like the way I fuck cause I get rough. You told me your new man don't make you nut. That's a damn shame. You come here, I knock your pussy out the damn frame. Remember that last time I made you miss your damn plane? Remember that last time I wet you down with champagne? Remember that? And I know I've been the worst, but I love you better if you let me. Let's catch a flight, change the weather, and I promise forever.
She was getting her back a little bit. I had to pull that one back out. But yeah, like I said, definitely number one on that album for me. Definitely a vibe. But listen, you know, we had a lot of shit going on. We talked about it before. SoundCloud still being consistent for us, at least as consumers. Still will not pay SoundCloud. But Uzi just dropped 3 exclusive singles on SoundCloud, which means one of 2 things. One, the album's coming. The album's coming right now.
Oh, yeah.
And 2, a lot of times people put music on SoundCloud that they couldn't get cleared on regular platforms. So that could be a reason why it's only on SoundCloud. Who knows? Maybe it was just a teaser.
I think he dropped it on SoundCloud for 2 reasons. One, I think we forget that Uzi's not signed to a label anymore. He's not with a label anymore. Not only that, we all found Uzi through SoundCloud. I know my first time listening to Sidelines Watching was on SoundCloud. And I remember I can't lie, first time I ever listened to Uzi, I was like, the fuck? Like, but now actually listening to music, I'm like, Uzi might be one of the GOATs, bro. Like, real talk. Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you, I was not a believer in SoundCloud until like 3 years ago when he showed me some fire shit that was not released like anywhere else.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I wasn't a believer in it. And then I was shown the way.
You got put on. I mean, like I said, that's what happens. A lot of times, you know, not all things get put on Apple Music and Spotify. So you'll find it on YouTube or you'll find it on SoundCloud, and that's about it. So, hey, we got 3 singles. Honestly, I liked 1 of 3, but that's me personally. Y'all gonna make your own opinions. It is what it is. But, yeah.
I didn't get to listen to him yet.
You didn't listen to him yet?
No, not yet. I didn't get to.
I ain't like him enough to play him on here, so.
Okay, fair enough.
Damn,
but you
played Coil Ray on here a couple weeks ago.
G Herbo. If we are not mistaken, I cut off her. But no, she's not even all that bad. I'm not mad at her either. Plus, she's from Jersey. You know, I'm fucking with everybody from Jersey. That's why first thing when we started with, Feel Good Finesse. Hey, shout out Kilo Fantana too, because that was his song that he was featured on, and J Hood too. They was on that all together producing it. That shit was fire. That's some shit you gonna hear in the club.
Yes, it is. Yes,
they play a lot of weird shit in the club though nowadays. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Hey yo, Finesse, you heard it first, bro. You gonna hear your music probably in Seaside first. Bro.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
We'll put it together for you. Don't worry.
Oh, we'll make that move.
He got the
We'll make it
next.
happen.
Oh, what?
I had fucking Shelly playing A Boogie.
Yes.
Like, it's gonna happen. But no, that's just a matter of time. What's some weird shit that they be playing?
Listen, if you go to a club, are we talking regular club or strip club?
No, we talking like Seaside.
Are we though?
When we talking about the club, because we could talk. They be playing some bullshit in the club sometimes. I've been to clubs where I'm like, yo, the club, 50% of the club was the music.
Yeah.
I was
The
at
music not
Beachcomber.
hit.
Oh no, I was at Beachcomber and they were playing some like
Man,
old people shit.
we don't
I'm
even
like,
gotta
listen,
talk.
I'll get down with it, but like, alright.
I'm not gonna lie. The reasons why places like that isn't gonna play all the music that you want to listen to is because they don't want the certain reaction from people.
Like, imagine the same. Now, I'm gonna put it.
That's the
right?
most PC way I
No,
can put it.
no, I appreciated that.
Like the same crowd that's playing Dreams and Nightmares and Aztec, and the crowd that's playing Dreams and Nightmares and Beachcomber, like, it's not gonna hit the same. It's not at all.
not that
And
vibe,
any
yeah.
Seaside head knows that it's not gonna hit the same.
Yeah, you might be able to finesse it into it, like, you know, on a Saturday night around like 12 midnight, but after that, it's not.
A quick one, and then they'll switch back up to like Miley
Yeah.
Cyrus or something.
some 90s shit that, you know, it's cool, but like at the same time, they only play like 4 songs from the 90s and then go right back to the techno shit.
I was
So,
gonna say sometimes that 90s shit if you did.
yeah, I'll take that
Sometimes.
over.
How drunk are you? I was gonna say, how drunk are
By
you?
12, very. You can play that
By
90s
12.
shit. I'm with it.
You know what makes me mad is that when you start off with a song that I wanted to hear anyway, let's take Back That Ass Up for instance. They'll start with the song, you already know it's booty shaking music, it's on the vibe, we chilling. Next thing you know, they turn it into a whole fucking house music set and I get mad immediately.
Yeah, that's true.
It just, I'll be fucking singing the song, I'm happy, and then it's fucking turn it into a boop bap shit and I'm mad.
I also don't like when you gotta as a DJ. See, I can't talk too much about it, but like as a partier, I'm gonna tell you what we enjoy: smooth transitions. Like,
Oh yeah.
don't go from Finito by Chief Keef to Dancing Queens with ABBA. Like,
Yeah.
that's a crazy jump.
You
like,
wanna know what that is? That's the owner of the club talking about, hey, cut that shit off.
hey, cut that shit off, and now the DJ freaking out, and he puts something else on that's completely different, and now
That's
I get
what
it.
that is.
Now, if you
They know.
They know what time
now,
it is.
if you in the bar at 1 a.m. and that switch happened, you're lit. You're like, oh,
Yeah,
say that.
Whatever, fuck it.
But if it's 10:30 at night, you like, yo, what you just do, bro?
Yeah,
What
we
was
gotta
that?
go.
Like,
we can need to leave.
Yeah, that's it.
immediately. Playing Finito at 10:30 and
at 10:30, and then you switch to Dancing Queens. I'm like, hey, yo,
That's
this
so
DJ don't
wild
know what
just
he's
to
doing,
start
bro.
off.
Like,
I don't know. I feel like there's some songs that are just only supposed to be at certain points of the night. It's not for everybody. It's not for everything. That's just my opinion. But yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I've heard it all. Like, especially in strip clubs, I've heard it
All right.
all.
So what's the strip clubs? What's the crazy shit that you play every night?
It's just,
Bullshit
it's
strip
some weird
clubs.
shit. It really depends. It all depends on the girl that's on stage. If she prefers rock, they're gonna play rock. And then if the next set comes up and they prefer rap, they're gonna play rap. And then if the next set comes up and they prefer R&B, they're gonna play R&B. And it's such a fucking mishmash of shit that you don't know which way it's gonna go because you don't know what girl prefers what. And then sometimes you on stage with a girl and like they have a different music preference than you and they know the DJ better. So no, you gotta rock with some shit that you're not used to. And then you look foolish dancing to some shit you're not used to. Like, I had to dance to like heavy metal one time. That shit was mad weird. I was looking at this bitch, I was like, are we kidding?
Bro.
Are we really doing this right now? Like, I look foolish right now. I'm on a fucking 15-minute set and I look stupid the whole time because I'm up there, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is great, whatever. Like, not fitting the vibe whatsoever. So, yeah, strip clubs are different than regular clubs. Regular clubs can get away with that shit.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, we might as well go ahead and do a deep dive into, you know, strip clubs versus regular club. Obviously, now that we are, you know, all in the regular club industry, compared to strip clubs, what is like those main things that you would say is different between the two?
So, the bouncers really don't take no shit. Like, I'm not gonna
She must
lie,
not know about
man.
me.
I'm not gonna lie, man. You can get away with a
Mr.
lot
Soft Drink
more
out.
in a regular club than a strip club. Like, the harassment and the bullshit and the talking crazy. You can get way further in a regular club than a strip club because
This is not giving you ideas, so niggas don't listen
don't
to this.
do it. Don't do it,
Oh,
honey.
don't take your notepad and go, go to the regular club.
Don't do it, honey, because that regular club, the
We
bitch
get
is gonna
active.
kick your ass. At a strip club, the bouncer's gonna kick your ass. Don't do it. Because that girl will go up to the bouncer if you talking crazy, and he's gonna kick you out within 5 seconds because that girl that's working for money is now feeling harassed and threatened. You're gonna get your ass kicked. You know how many times I've seen bitches go up to bouncers and then like we gonna deep dive a little bit. I'm gonna tell you a little secret over here. I've seen girls say some shit to bouncers and then they bring them around the corner and they get their ass beat and the bouncer walks in and he's like, I don't know what happened, he fell. Like, they're fucking crazy. Don't try it, please. That's it. That's the biggest difference. And the music choice, of course, because that dot shit really is crazy.
You want to know the biggest difference I noticed from clubs and strip clubs? Them drink prices be different. Man, I went to strip clubs. I went to strip clubs where I was like, yo, how much for a beer or alcohol? They'd be like $5. I'm like, $5? Oh, nigga. Then I went to some clubs and I'm like, how much for a tequila and cran? She like $14. I was like, I'm about to drink in my car. You got me chopped. $14? Hey, yo.
I be confiscating mad bottles in my club, but at the same time, I understand completely because niggas is taxing.
Dang,
like,
what? I'm like, and you want a tip off it? Yo.
See, we have little secrets though. Like
Industry secrets.
Yeah, like the price of liquor is for a reason. That's all I'm gonna say.
Now you gotta go into a deep dive.
I have to talk about it.
Oh, am I exposing everything today?
I know.
Oh,
I know already. I know.
I told you.
Listen, whatever.
I plead the fifth.
I plead the.
Oh, she thinks. Oh shit.
We gonna get to it. Like I said,
I ain't gonna fuck up that industry.
What we got right here? What does that say? What does it say right here?
Oh, all right. Okay, we're getting.
Wait. If that's the case, let me tell a story. Right. So, it was my boy Cam's birthday. And we went to AC, and basically, I couldn't get into this club because I was banned because I had beat some dude up a year before, and somehow they still remembered me. They still remembered me, but
remember those faces.
I'm like, yo.
He's like, I should know.
I came through. He took my card. He went to the back. He said, "Can't, bro." I'm like, yeah. He goes, "You had an incident here last year?" I'm like, oh man. So I didn't know what to do, right? So she was there, and she was like, "Why don't we just go to the strip club?" So I'm like, oh. Say that.
Yeah, I was there.
Say that. Man, we went to the strip club, man. Check this out, right? Now, I'm a down-to-earth guy, right?
Oh, shit. But yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, Gemini, yeah, down-to-earth.
I'm a down-to-earth, reasonable man. I'm a reasonable man.
Halfway.
Yeah. Yo, we was in the strip club, bro, and we was throwing money at a bunch of different girls and everything like that. She was crazy. And then this one girl came on stage. I think her name was like Candace or
It was Candace.
Yo, this was the first time where I was ever in a strip club, and I was like, I think I need a private room. She was like beyond bad. Like, words can't describe, bro. And like, we was throwing hella money at her, and she caught our attention. She came mad close. Not gonna lie, I felt like a middle schooler at first. I was like, oh. I was like, she touched my hand.
See, but she did it the right way. Because as a dancer, you gotta know when there's a female next to a guy, you always approach the female first. Because you're gonna get that female jealousy, and that's gonna fuck up your tip. So she approached me first. And then she was like, oh, like, is he with you? I was like, yeah, but it's whatever. So she started dancing on him. That's when he started acting like a middle schooler. But whatever, not the point. Point was, she did. It's okay. Happens to everybody. But she did the etiquette.
Cocoa butter.
Oh my God.
That was just an inside joke, friend.
But there's etiquette when you're a dancer. So, one, you don't get your ass beat by a customer that's female. And two, you make way more money because now they both fucking like you.
Which we saw that night. Yeah, we saw when the shawty tried to fight the dancer, right? So apparently
that was different though.
It was this dude's birthday, right? And they had announced it in the club, such and such shit in section. It's your birthday, happy birthday, come to stage 1, all this craziness, right? So I'm not gonna lie, they was drunk as fuck. And the husband was already macking with his shawty and another shawty. Like, he had him on both shoulders macking for his birthday. Bravo. I give you that, right?
Shoot.
Yo, look, do your thing.
Ugly
So-
motherfuckers.
He was
So,
ugly
like,
too,
good
and
for you.
the bitches were ugly as hell. But
Oh.
you still had two of them. So
Two's better
two
than one?
ugly bitches equal one medium bitch. So like,
Is that the math?
I guess
Is
so.
that the
That means
pen
4
off?
ugly bitches means one almost bad bitch. Right? So they bring him to stage one, right? And they bring a chair up on the stage, right? They bring Bull on stage, they tie him up, right? 2 stripper bitches came out and they start throwing ass on him. Crazy. They start throwing crazy ass on him. To the point where I'm like, oh, what a birthday present.
Yeah,
Like,
took his shirt off and everything.
everything. Took his shirt off and everything. The wife, not having it. Not having it, bro. She literally got on stage, shoved the dancer, took the blindfold off him and told him get off stage. So the dancer come back over like, yo, what's good with you? She's like, what's good with you? Like, they argue
He
with
had
each
a whole
other.
blindfold on.
Yeah. And I'm like, bro, you
Was
ruined
unaware.
He
you
didn't know
ruined
what
this
was going
man's
on.
birthday gift. He was getting, well, not he wasn't getting none out of that, but they was throwing very viciously on
Everybody
him.
else seen it,
Not
just not him.
viciously.
They was throwing, they had voluptuous booty shaking on stage.
Beautifully put.
So yeah, I seen some crazy things in clubs and strip clubs, for
Yeah.
sure.
Can I tell you guys the strip club story that I haven't fully healed from?
So ready.
So, this is at the same time where cocoa butter came into effect for my boy.
What does that mean?
When he gets here, he'll explain it for sure.
I don't know if I want to know now.
Oh yeah, it's funny. So we're there, we're chilling, throwing money at the stage. Dreams and Nightmares came on. So
Oh, yeah.
you know, I'm extra, I'm a little drunk. So we're sitting there, and everybody in our little section, they all got like private dances and shit. So I was like, all right, boom, you pick who I'll get a private dance from. Never let anybody else pick.
Oh, they about to do you dirty, bro.
That is the worst possible thing that they could have did. So they picked this one girl. She had ass. I will not lie. She looked good. It was fun. We go to the back. I'm sitting there. Bro, I shit you not. 60 seconds into this fucking dance. Tell me why this bitch tried to put her whole asshole on my nose. I was like, I'm done.
Oh,
You gotta go.
that's it.
It's over with.
That's it.
Was like,
Yeah.
nah. And I walked right back out the little curtains and I was sitting back down. I was mad as fuck. I was like,
Yeah,
yo,
that's the
never
thing.
again.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Why?
Okay, so some girls. Okay, so you have to realize
Fart in your nose.
depending on where you went. Depending on where you went, different girls do different shit for different prices. Some girls don't give a fuck, just like some guys don't give a fuck. They gotta do it anyway. They got your consent. It's fucked up, but it's true. And some girls, they ain't got nothing to lose. So she definitely thought if she did that, she was gonna get a better tip. Like, that's just what it is.
That bitch tried to give me pink eye. I was not fucking with her. I was not fucking with her. That's over with. But yeah, I still haven't fully healed from that. Haven't been back since. Like,
No, strip. I don't blame you for that. But
That
strip
was
clubs are a
over.
crazy place. Like, people don't realize how much. It's not
It's a
just
different
what
world.
it
Say,
really
bro.
is.
Yo, so I got this other story, right? This shit was funny as hell, bro. So we went. Who was with us this time? I think it was somebody's birthday. I don't remember who, but it was somebody's birthday, and we went to Barcode in Elizabeth, right? And so we in Barcode, and mind you, it was me, and my 2 boys, and we was meeting up with a group, and there was like 15 of them. So we get in the Barcode, we in a group, we ended up meeting the group at the table. They got hookahs, they got everything's popping, right? So 3 hours go by, everybody's dancing, everybody's having a fantastic time. And the one Spanish bull come up to me, because I guess he's like, yo, you must be the toughest dude in here, da-da-da. Plus, everybody was short in the club that night. I don't know why. But, yeah, you know, it's the old 6-footer come around, bro. They're like, that guy, bro.
Motherfucker right there.
Right? So he come up to me, he goes, yo, man. We woke up. I got to say, like, he said, yo, man, I need your help. I'm like, oh, you need my help? What's up, bro? What's good? What you need? You need to get some ass, bro. I can help you. Plenty of females here. He said, no, bro. I got a situation. So what's up? He said, this dude who's in our group, he tried talking to my girlfriend. And he told her I'm here. I'm like, what's the problem? He said, she wasn't supposed to know I'm here. I'm like, that sounds like a you problem, bro. He goes, we're gonna go beat him up. I'm like, weird? Excuse me, what you mean? What you mean weird? This sound petty, bro. I'm not,
when the fuck did we be going
like, too late, bro. I'm already telling this nigga, I'm not on your shit, bro. Walks away, walks up to my boy. My boy's just rowdy. So he's like, yeah, who ass we beating? I'm like, bro, we not about to fight this man's battle, bro. Night ends, right? This nigga is standing in the corner. Mind you, the same nigga who he talking about is in our group. He's in our group. He's standing 4 feet away from us. Spanish boy in the corner like this. That one. That ain't one right there. That guy right there. So I'm like, what you want to do? Like, da. He said, when the club over, follow my lead. I said, yo.
What kind of
Yo, I said,
era?
what is about to happen, bro? This cannot be real. Right? So the club end, right? And if anybody who goes to Barcode knows in Elizabeth, right after Barcode, if you go down the street to the left, there's that chicken shack that has like chicken, sandwiches, subs, mad stuff out there, right? So we all up in there. Spanish boy come out, he goes, hey, he's by his car, come with me. And I'm like, yo, listen, real talk, bro. I got warrants. I'm not about to help you, bro. Like, I'm not about to help you, bro. Allegedly. So I'm not about to help you, bro, at the time. So, like, but I watch. But I watch, for sure.
Make sure this shit is even one-on-one.
Right? So him and my boy go up to the car window, and they chopping it up, and the conversation's regular. So I'm not thinking anything's about to pop off, bro. So I go back in the chicken shack, I buy a blue Gatorade. I come back out, and my man's is punching whoever is in the driver's seat, bro. Plot twist. The female was in the driver's seat, bro. He punching a female in the head, bro. So I'm like, yo. So my man, thank you. I'm like, yo. Oh, I'm not involved with this. No, sir. So then my boy done grabbed him and pulled him out. Bro, when I tell you like 4 niggas got out the car, I'm like, oh, no. Because I'm not trying to be an intervene, but I can't let them get jumped, bro. So I'm in the middle trying to play middleman, bro, and they squabbling. It's to the point where I can't help this man. So they're like one-on-one. So I was like, I can't do nothing on a one-on-one, bro.
That's just shit.
And I ain't gonna say the rest of the story, but things happened and we had to get up out of there, bro.
That's where you wanted to cut the story.
And
Right.
like that's where I want to cut the story, bro.
That's federal already.
And like,
Just
yo,
expose yourself.
I'm sorry to say I plead the fifth, bro.
I'm not going back to Barcode, bro. I'm not. Barcode is wild, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not going back over there.
Yeah, I try to. You see, this is where I stay local. You know, everybody hates Seaside, but at the same time, I don't feel like getting drunk anywhere else just because I don't want to be too far. If some shit goes left, everybody already knows me. I'm good.
So we walk into bars and it's yo. Oh, it's you? Go on in.
That's what I'm saying.
It's regular, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, anything that's past like a 25-minute drive is just out the way at this point.
I remember we used to go to Shore House.
Shore House is not that far.
Yeah, but Shore House is not it. It's not it either.
You got harassed.
Yeah.
Man, we got sexually harassed by a female. Like, I'm talking like to the point where I was like, bro, you gotta get her out of here. Like, real? No, you had to get her out of here. She was bugging, bro.
So she came up to me first, and she was like, you know, the drunk girl speech, like the blacked out drunk girl speech, like, oh my God, you're so pretty, like, let's get shots, whatever. I'm like, okay, ma, calm down. I don't even know your name, but like, all right, hi, how are you? And she was like, yeah, well, my friends, like, they're over there, and like, they think I'm too drunk, but I'm not. And like, she's slurring. She's like,
obviously
I'm
too drunk,
but I'm not. And I'm like, okay.
I smell her down the way. Bro.
Right.
Oh.
So she came over, started with that bullshit, and I was like, I always do this whenever somebody gets real crazy. I'm like, oh, I have somebody, I have a girlfriend. That's how you get out of situations with girls and guys. I have a girlfriend. That's it. She goes, oh, well, I
don't think so.
Oh, it's happened so many times.
I'm telling you that it does not work.
Well, it works for me.
It might work for you. It does not work for me. I literally have to just go like this.
Go away. Leave me
And
alone.
walk the fuck
I don't
off.
walk away.
You're a guy. It's different.
Literally have to just
It's
disappear.
bad.
You're a guy. It's different.
Talking any kind of conversation at all just keeps going. It doesn't stop.
Well, when a guy comes up to me at like the club or the bar and I'm just trying to chill, I'm like, oh, I got a girl, like whatever. And if he keeps going, I'm like, I like pussy, it's not happening. And that's how it is. Because they're like, oh, me too, like that's dope. And then they dab you up and walk away. But like with her, this bitch was different. She was like, well, I don't. I'm like, oh, this bitch is crazy. I'm like, okay, well, I do. And we was sitting next to each other. And she was like, oh, is that your friend? I'm like, yeah, that's my friend. And she was like, well, you don't care? I was like, no, that's my friend. I don't care. I'm so sorry. You can tell the rest of it.
Bro, she dead.
I felt so bad.
So it was like how we sitting now. Like,
pass off problems.
I really did, though. I didn't want it.
She turned to me. It was like how we sitting right now. Like, at first she was completely turned to her, which was like where you sitting. And then when she said that, she completely turned around. And when I tell you she was all drunk and shit, she was drinking Jack and Coke all night. And that's how you know. I smelt it. I was like, you're drinking Jack and Coke. Like, like that's how bad it was. She turned to me, she in my face like, yo, what's up with you? You mad cute? Like, da-da-da. Like, I'm trying, da-da-da. What's up with you? You drive here? Like, we go to the car, da-da. I'm like, nah. Nah. And she's like, what, you don't like that? And at this point, I'm looking at the bartender like, yo, get this bitch off me, bro. Yo, she's literally rubbing her thigh on my thigh. She was like, you feel that? I was like, I feel disgusted. That's what I feel. You should get away from me. Like, yo, and then, what's his name? The bartender?
God, I don't remember, but I actually really did have a girlfriend. That wasn't a lie. Like, at the time, I really did have a girlfriend.
You still passed the problem. That was fucked up.
It was a little
bro,
bit.
she was on me like stink on a fly,
but I also
bro.
know, I've known him for so many years that I know he can handle himself. Like, it was like, it wasn't like somebody I didn't know where I was just like, oh, it's your problem now. Like, I knew he could handle himself. But at the same time, I know he didn't want to get confrontational. So I was like, all right, let me handle it. Now I feel a little bad. So the bartender was actually a really good friend of my girlfriend's at the time. So I looked at him and I gave him the girl look. You know what I'm talking about. When you get the wide eyes and you're like. So he was like, yo, get the fuck away from them. Like, let them take their shots. Like, let them drink, whatever. She ended up walking away, but like, that bitch was on us for like 20 minutes.
Yo, she was relentless. Like, on some real, like, I was like, nah, I'm good. She was like, what you mean you good?
Right.
Like, nah, I'm not good. Like, then I'm like, yo, you don't know what no is, bro. Like, hey, yo. And you know what the worst part about it is? She tried to buy shots with my card, and then she came back and took her friend's card and tried to buy shots with it. Like, she was a straight savage, street rat, bro.
But honestly, she wasn't ugly. That's the thing. She wasn't ugly. She was like a 7.
Nah, she was ugly.
She wasn't ugly.
She was ugly.
Anybody that says 7 is usually
ugly, bro. She's being nice, bro.
She was like a 7.
No, she had a fat ass, but she was ugly. So I can't, like, no. Nah.
That ass will at least get you to a 5.
I give her a 5.4. You feel me?
She wasn't terrible.
What color was she?
What do you think?
Come on. Come on.
A little aggressive is gonna be maybe a little mixed girl.
No.
White girl?
Yep.
There we go.
Like,
I'm talking like, she looks like she was born in like Alabama.
Yeah.
Like she was one of those type girls. Like,
but like, her face wasn't terrible. So I was entertaining it for a little bit. Like, her face was like
if you look too long, it was like, ooh.
Yeah.
When you start to notice and bust down the details, you're like, nah, nah.
It's always because like the drunk banner, they always go like this. So you're just looking at their face as it gets closer and farther away, closer to you. You can start seeing shit.
Bro, she was talking to me so close and she was so drunk. I was like, there's no reason I should be getting more drunk just by talking to you. Like, that's how much liquor was spewing off this bitch's breath, bro. Like, I was catching a crossfade between white liquors and dark liquors off her talking, bro. That's how drunk she was. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm an asshole. Because this one bitch, she was trying to talk to me. She was drunk as hell. She was smoking her little cigarette. She was doing I sway and shit.
The sway.
Close. I hit her like this. Give her a piece of gum. What? Because that shit was in my way. And her fucking breath stunk. I was like, bro, walk away.
Yo, a couple weeks ago when I saw you smack that girl drink out her hand and she tried to get the cops, I finally saw it. When I say I was in the bar rolling, bro, and she was in that man right there, he smacked my drink out.
No, she said, hold on, she told the cop I punched her in the face. I was like, I didn't punch you, I slapped the shit out your drink though.
And then the cop was like, oh, do your thing. Yo, she was, when I tell you she was, I don't know if you know, she was trying for like an hour to get the cops to come get you, bro.
It's
Like,
not working.
and then later, that same bitch was arguing with some dude down the street
Literally, that's what
by
I'm saying.
Jax, and I'm like, bro, get her out of here.
This whole last couple of weeks have been so crazy. Like, I had got myself into a whole bunch of shit. Like, that's how I'm gonna leave it. I'll tell you off air.
I'm just so happy I saw that, bro. Like, witnessing that was actually the greatest shit that happened that night.
And that was honestly a light day. I didn't even do nothing crazy.
Bro, I just saw it out the corner of my eye when he was on the right side. I said, did he just smack her drink out of her hand? I was rolling. I was crying.
Like I said, I'm a Cancer. I'm gonna tell you one time, two at the most. But if I gotta repeat myself any more than that, I'm just gonna get physical. It is what it is.
Yeah, from my view, it looked like you did it out of nowhere, bro. I was like, I don't know why Sosa did that, but that's funny as hell, bro.
All right, let me rephrase what I just said then. If somebody else says it around me and I see you say it, then I'm gonna just slap it. Like, you got warned already. Like, I don't need to say
and
anything
your
on top of
coworker said that too. After like the second podcast we did together, I asked him, I was like, yo, Joe Sosa be slapping drinks? He said, man, he need to chill out, bro. That dude be slapping at least 4 or 5 drinks a weekend, bro. I was like, yo, it's
when I
bad.
had to fucking messing up security shirts, had to get new ones.
Damn. I mean, if it's justified, it's justified. But shit, that shit's expensive. I would have been pissed.
That's funny, bro. That is.
Hey,
If I was your owner, I'd have been like, so what you do this Sosa way? He was like, we kicked out a couple people, smacked a couple drinks. I'd be like, there we go. There we go.
It was a good day, you know?
There we go.
Hey, all I'm saying is how football players and basketball players that got huddled, my nigga, I got a whole security highlight tape.
Oh,
a whole
wow.
bunch of shit
Man.
we got going on in there.
Man, we need a Sosa highlight tape, bro. For
There's
the
it's
chat,
already there.
bro, for real.
The footage, bro. I'll win a fucking Grammy off that shit. Not a Grammy.
Maybe like Sosa, the greatest defender of all time, bro.
MVP of the league for at least 3 years running. Like, just be doing mad stupid shit. I'm not gonna lie though, I do need it too. Here's why. I've had at least like 3 police reports in like the 3 fucking weeks.
Oh, no.
I've been there for, I think, in 2 more days, it'll be a full year that I've been there. Literally in the last 3 weeks, I had 3 fucking police reports.
They gonna have a drawing poster. You remember how SpongeBob had the fucking wanted poster? They have a drawing poster of Sosa saying, if you see this drink slapper, turn him in, bro.
No, we had got into a couple of little situations, had to chill out. So, nice little probation, it's fine. It's fine.
See, I would be that type of bouncer too. I'm like, you have to get out. Matter of fact.
But nah, because sometimes, like, I've been trying to, learn that, you don't gotta be physical with everybody. Sometimes it just takes talking to. But like I said, if I gotta say it too many times, I'm gonna get mad. And if I get mad, then I'm gonna just slap the drink out your hand and grab it. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. Like, if you just listen the first time, then we good. We don't have no problems. I'll see you tomorrow because you're coming right back. Like,
you gotta let them listen. And you know who else listens?
I have a story for you.
what's up?
Ooh, I have a story
Hold on,
for
but
you.
who do you
Go
say
ahead.
who listens? Who listens?
Huh?
You said who listens?
Nah, I was gonna talk about Blueface's little shoddy. But we gonna talk about that in a second. Let me hear your
City
story.
Boys
Oh,
up
you
a
want my
million.
800,000 billion right now.
So I'm not gonna name no names.
Blueface,
but
baby.
There's talks real crazy to people. Cause I was trying to find the bathroom one night with my girl, and I was like,
Oh.
"Hey, I need your help."
It's a-
And I'm trying to find the bathroom with my girl, and I was like, "Hey, I need your help." You know what this man says to me? He goes, "Oh, if it's with an orgasm, I got you." And I was like, "Sir, I've known you for 5 seconds. Are you kidding me? Are you so serious?"
But you
Like,
can't lie, that rebuttal was kind of funny though.
I mean, it was a little fire, but like still, I was like, "Sir."
I'm like, oh shit, get me up.
Violated.
Psych, stupid.
I was violated. I was like, "My God, I just need to pee. Like, that's it. That's all I want." But like, also no. But like, I just want to pee. Like, shit.
I would have been like,
We gonna talk about it off air because I'm sure I can describe it.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is any place that you can get hired and work the same night.
Oh, it's like that is. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm about to put it in an app tonight, bro. Let's see what's good with it, bro.
Go get you a security shirt. You be alright. We're working on that. We're working on it. Fuck it. In the wise words of somebody that I am too lit to even fucking comprehend who was it, but shoot for the fucking moon, because if you miss, you still up around the stars and shit. So fuck it, shoot your shot. I ain't gonna lie, that was a little wild though.
You know who else shot her shot?
That.
Yep.
And it's still in there. Let's talk about how Blueface is up $1 million, bro.
Blueface, baby.
That man has a show
Yeah,
right now. I don't know if y'all know.
Fuck the show.
Nigga, have you watched the show?
Fuck the show.
It is live, bro. It is live. That show is the one.
This is on our list right now. Blueface, his girlfriend,
Snagatooth.
Tattooed on her tooth. Blueface face.
Yes. So now she has a tattoo of his.
Niggas up.
Yes. Did you see that video of her crying in the car in the Maybach talking about you're perfect? And she's like, I love you, you're perfect. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, damn, what?
City boys up $1
She
million.
is so drawn. Like I'm convinced she's a virgin before him. I'm convinced. I haven't seen a girl this drawn on a dude since like who?
She got 4 tats. One here, face here, the tooth, and one right above her waist.
Like, yo. And he be playing the dog shit out of her. Like, yo. We talking about the same Blueface who was
Blueface,
when
baby.
when he first moved out to Cali, he had them 2 girlfriends, bro, living in his crib and started a beef with his mom and sister. The same Blueface? Like,
That's where you got the idea for the show.
yo. That show is live. I can't even lie. But you know what's better? It's off topic, but y'all ever seen I'm probably gonna get the name wrong. Is it Jocelyn? Jocelyn's Cabernet? Whatever?
Oh,
I know what you're talking about.
Cabernet. Yeah,
Cabernet.
I know what you're talking about. Or
Now,
something
Where
like
they
that.
was
Yeah.
outside.
Now, no. Now, I'm saying this as a dude, bro. As a dude, if you like to see bad females, titties, and beef, go watch that show. That's all that is. Every episode is titties and beef. I kid you not. Like, that's all that is show is, like.
Titties and beef.
Titties and beef. Beef and titties. It's literally all that is. It's crazy, too.
I remember that they just had all of them at Cheetah's, which is a strip club in, I think, Vegas. They just had all of them there. They had, like, racks. Like, them bitches had racks that were working that night. That shit was crazy. Like,
That's nuts.
it's insane. Like, Cheetah's is, like, that place where you gotta, like, you gotta audition. You gotta go through the whole, like, 2 forms of ID type shit. Like, the strip clubs I've been at, they're just like, oh, you know this manager? Oh, you're hired. Like,
Oh, so
Jersey.
get you a shirt the same day.
Jersey.
Get you a shirt the same
yeah,
day.
exactly.
Yeah.
Came in asking for directions. Now I start tomorrow at 4.
Pretty much.
First day vibes. Hey, gotta love it. Fucking gotta love it.
So
Damn.
Blueface got that show, Baddies of Atlanta?
It's
or
like
Baddies of the South.
Baddies something.
Baddies
What
of
is
the
it?
South?
What is it? Baddies what?
Baddies of the South, I think.
Baddies of the South?
Baddies of the South.
No, I just don't like his girlfriend because she be like this. And then
She is a
someone
worker.
comes- I
Nah,
don't
she is a
know.
worker, for sure.
I've been like, match the energy, boo.
Yeah,
like,
she is a worker.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, she cute, but
But
she not
she's-
like bad. Like,
She's delusional.
I don't think
She's
so.
a worker. So is the other one though, Natalie. She a twerker. Like
I love
she.
Natalie.
Oh my god.
I love Natalie. I
She a
think you know
talker.
that.
Ooh, she a talker. She ain't about that.
That's why when people talk, I'm like, you want to start with me?
Right.
He was like, I got so much. I'm gonna. Then my boyfriend be like, no. Come on, just
He
one.
says that my boyfriend be like, nah.
No. He will
Because
grab my feet. Look at me. Do not do it.
facts, I'm like, you
Just
acting up for what?
Just a little.
Like, you
punch.
know what I did.
like them 2 shorties at Spicy's that one night.
I'm right.
No.
It about to get on.
Wait, I'm gonna take
Listen,
it.
alright, so
I take
here's
it.
my thing. If it's
I
a
don't
place
like
that I
her.
work or a place that I have some kind of control over, some
Okay.
kind of power in, just let me handle it. Because I'll
I'm not
handle it
gonna
in a
let
way
someone
better
crazy.
situation, way different than what you was going to do. Because what you was gonna do was gonna get us all arrested. What I was gonna do, we gonna get free drinks after. Like, play the game, man. Play the game. Let me do my thing.
I
Like,
don't like them.
yeah. There's a reason why, you know.
You ain't even gotta worry about them. They pH balance off. Don't even worry about them.
They use Summer's Eve. Don't worry about it. It's
Hey,
okay.
yeah.
They gotta douche once a month, bro. Don't listen to them.
They go to their gyno regularly for STD checks. You good?
Wait,
Don't worry.
Marie tell you on Saturday she was talking crazy to me. I was like, what? I'm like,
Oh
girl,
my
I might
God.
get so fast.
See, it's so funny too, because I keep my shit real cute. I keep my
Right,
shit
I'm
real
like-
low key.
I said,
And I'm like the quiet one that won't chat. I'll let it rock
Nah,
until
I
I'm
see
ready.
the look in your eye that one night, and I was like, yeah, we need to leave now.
my look?
No, her look.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I see the look.
yeah,
Mhm,
yeah.
Which one? Wait, which time?
That time.
Beach
Yeah.
Club?
Yeah.
When you crush your
Yeah.
shot glass, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I had a.
I was
I seen a look in her eye. I was like, we need
Wait,
to leave
what was
now.
your look? It's like,
Do the look.
No.
Nah, I had actually
Oh.
got aggravated. Someone actually for
Yeah.
once made me aggravated, and I was like, I don't know how to handle this, bro. Because looking at him is getting me pissed off. So like, I want to handle it. But I'm
Everybody
trying
at
to
the
keep.
table is gonna get fucking stress ball.
Right.
Yo, like I wanted to handle this situation the way I wanted to handle it, but we was having a great vibe. So
I
I
already
wasn't trying to
told
fuck
him
that
so
up.
no,
good.
though. I already told him no. Because I was like, I swear to God, as soon as I get a drink in my hand, I'm throwing it in his face. But when you told me what you told me, like, I wasn't about to do you like that, so I let it rock. I let it rock. You know? Like, I ain't gonna do you like that. But
I'm so glad they didn't let her back
if
in the
we
club.
see him
I was so happy they did not let her back in the club.
I was so ready. I was ready too.
And this
Okay,
nigga just fucking
so-
walked off and shit. Alright, welcome back to I Plead the Fifth. We took a little smoke drink break. Now we're back. I just want to say, both of y'all gotta stop smoking boogs. I'm just gonna let y'all know.
I ain't hit the square.
Oh, I do. Like a pack and a half a day. Like it's bad.
A pack and a half a day is wild.
Yeah. Well, it starts from the industry. Like, you smoke to get away from customers, and you smoke to not be on the floor, and you smoke to not make your set. Like,
I mean, I still smoke an eighth a day, so I mean,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
I mean, like, even when I drink, like, I'll drink a little bit, but there's only a few nights where I'll, like, alright, I drink a little bit too much. Like,
You know, and it always
You can
gets to
feel
that
it.
one sip, and you're like, oh, that sip might have been a bad idea. Yo.
that's why when Buddy was buying drinks, I was sliding you my drink. I was like, I don't need to take.
You did, and then I took that shot, and I was like, oh, shouldn't have took that shot, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I should have passed it to the bro, but he was too far away. I couldn't sneak that to him. He was so far back. But yeah,
Let's talk
just
about
shit.
NBA Youngboy getting out, and I don't think y'all understand the severity of Youngboy getting out. Like, he getting out scot-free. Like, he gonna be out on the
Let me
streets
just say
back to
this
being
right
regular.
now. Youngboy's lawyer team, they up there with OJ's.
Oh yeah.
Cause that nigga did it. That nigga did
Once
it.
they passed that law that you couldn't use rap lyrics to indict rappers, he was getting off. He was getting off because Youngboy, that's how he got caught, bro. This nigga was snitching on himself. Now that he out, bro.
They had the video. They said it was an airsoft gun.
Yup, it's an airsoft
yeah, he was
gun.
facing some shit too.
You can't
It was
prove it
dope.
wasn't an airsoft gun, so now that evidence is thrown out the window. But like,
That's crazy. Like I said, they're up there with OJ's fucking lawyers because ain't no way he should have got out off that shit.
but let's talk about how once the verdict was leaning towards why Youngboy getting out, why Dirk deactivate his shit though?
Oh yeah.
Why Dirk go a little quiet on social media, bro, after that happened?
Hey, 0 Dark 30.
Yo, and he said pretty soon he gonna shut it down for a little bit to focus on himself. Someone gonna die within these next couple. Yo,
That
somebody's
sounded
going.
federal, so we're gonna allegedly.
Allegedly.
But all I'm saying is, ain't he facing the feds too?
Yeah, but he's slick about it.
Yeah, I don't-
Dirky on T was slick about it. Like, why be still
I'm
reckless?
still fucking a little shook up over the YSL shit, so anything and everything just sounds like snitching to me.
Hey, man.
Like,
Free Gunner, man.
free Gunner, free
Free Gunner,
YSL.
man.
Alright,
He's trying to make $1, man.
Niggas
Come
trying to
on,
be good.
man.
Hey, shout out that nurse that was trying to sneak the drugs in jail. You's a real one.
Boom.
Went down for it, but you's a real one for
You's
trying.
a real one.
How you get caught?
Shit, you're bringing drugs to their number one inmate. That's their high profile inmate. You dumb, bro. You should have waited a couple months. Like, you should have let him sit in there for about 10 months before you, like.
He was getting that itch.
But still,
He was
like.
getting the itch. He wasn't waiting 10 months.
The Perky's calling.
Perky's was definitely calling. But that's the scary part. Damn. Imagine going to jail and fucking having to rehab at the same time.
Imagine sitting in jail going through withdrawal.
Fucking twitching, sweating all over the place.
Tweaking. Say, yo, CO, let me get $1, man. Let me get a cheeseburger, man.
That's that wild shit. But hey, I mean, I don't want to see anybody locked up, so shout out Youngboy. Speaking of which, why they try to do my boy Kodak like that? Why can't we leave Brody alone?
What Kodak do?
What Kodak?
What Kodak? Well, I'm not surprised.
He got pulled over.
Oh, yes.
He got pulled over for illegal tints, which every single one of us have. So that's bullshit. Fuck the tints.
5% all day.
And then they wanna catch him up with 31 pills of oxy. That was prescribed to him because he did just get shot. And he did have mad trauma from being in jail and the guards beating him up and all type of shit.
Yeah.
So just leave him alone, man. Let him be great. He's trying to live his best life. Trump freedom. Shout out Trump for freeing him. Like, that's about
Trump did free him, bro. See,
Trump freedom.
People shit on Trump because the social economics of our state, of our like country was completely fucked up. I cannot lie to you. But here's one argument. Niggas wasn't broke. Biden in office, niggas is broke. Nigga, gas prices is wild. Niggas is broke. Like, when Trump was in office, even though we had Corona, y'all can't lie, life was kind of good. I don't know about y'all. We was having the time of our lives.
Oh, you're trying to get into politics right now, okay?
We was
we're
having
here
the
now,
time
I guess,
of
whatever.
our
Yeah, that's
life.
I will give you the fact that the economy was good. He was just a piece of shit that couldn't shut the fuck up. That was it.
But niggas wasn't broke.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he was a piece of shit that couldn't shut the fuck up.
Trump has just showed it more. He's
Like-
like the other presidents are like Trump but in private.
Well,
Yeah.
what I will say
So he
is,
was
at
going
least he
out.
was 100% all the way out there. Like, I knew he was racist from the jump. I can appreciate a racist that's always racist.
And he
not
kept
just
it
kind
racist. But he got everyone
To
paid.
everybody too.
Yeah.
Like,
He got everyone paid though. Like,
he didn't
you'll
like
be a-
signing them
you'll be
checks,
a-
but
you'll be
it.
you'll be a quick check, right? You'll be a quick check. You'll get your receipt. Like, the gas attendant be like, "Have a good day," and then some dude in a pickup truck's like, "F you, N-word." You're like, damn. Me and this $1,200 stimulus check just gotta accept that, bro. Like,
Semi check came through for me. So
damn, he called me the N-word, but I got $1,200 in my bank account right now. So I mean,
that's what I be. What did you spend your siblings' money on? Be honest.
what did we spend on? What?
Ooh.
Nigga, DoorDash and marijuana.
and seafood boils.
And seafood
We went up
boils
north
out
for
the
that.
ass. I'm talking like we was getting $100 worth of seafood boils every fucking weekend. Literally every weekend. Like every Friday or something was a seafood boil up north trip.
But you also gotta remember, we got unemployment on top of that. Our rent was paid. So it was like we could do whatever the fuck we wanted, but our stimulus check, it was bad.
living.
I ain't gonna lie. I bought a whole bunch of audio equipment. That's why all this shit is set up right now.
Yup.
Hey man, sometimes you just gotta invest in yourself, you know. Fuck all the, you know, I don't like seafood, so seafood boil, that wasn't gonna work for me. But shit, I needed a new mic. I needed a camera.
I'm not gonna say the number because the government will come after me. But just know, I was good off of what I was getting off both of them. I was good. I was very good.
I damn near moved out.
I had jobs asking me, "Hey, you want to work? We'll pay you some." I'm good, bro. I don't need your fucking money. Yo, yeah, life was good.
You know, it was crazy outside, but you know, we was good inside for a little bit. We was like
I was
getting paid to
very
stay in
good,
the house.
bro.
I think that's when niggas got spoiled for real because had to go back outside and go figure it out. It's just a lot of niggas didn't know how to do that shit.
I can't lie. Going back to work after like all that was over, I was sitting at work some days. I was like, I don't need this. No, I was like, I don't need this at all, bro.
You ready to quit your job?
I'd
every
be
single
so
fucking
ready
day.
to quit.
Trying
And
to
I'm
go back
like,
on unemployment.
y'all niggas lucky they not giving me unemployment no more. I would not be here. Like,
You said, what's up with the workers' comp scheme?
I'm thinking about it. I'm like, this floor wet. I don't see no sign nowhere.
Floor wet as fuck.
Right. Like, I'm ready to break my ankle real quick.
Real quick.
Like, that shit was rough.
You want to hear some shit? For me, I was working the car business. I was selling cars during the pandemic. So
Oh yeah.
we closed the doors in March, and we were back open by June. Everybody else was still at home collecting unemployment. I was at work in June, mad as fuck.
Sick. Man, June, it's just started getting hot.
I know. Sitting there, mad as fuck, sitting there, full ass fucking dress shirt on, sitting there like this, mad as fuck. Everybody at the house, fucking playing 2K and fucking Call of Duty.
You know who I feel bad for? I'm not even gonna front with you. The essential workers that had to work through the entirety of COVID. I felt so bad for those people.
That
like,
extra check though was fire.
I bet, but still, like,
I mean,
they
they was
seen
getting, like,
everybody
800,
else
yeah.
like
They
living
was
it the
throwing that
fuck
cash on
up, and they
Facts.
still gotta be at the
They was
place
getting
of
shitted
business.
on though. You
Yeah.
can't lie. They was getting damn near $1,000 checks, but they were getting shitted on, bro. Working like 6 days, 7 days a week.
Them poor little grocery store employees, like, I'm so sorry.
Touch everybody. Oh my. If there's one thing that working at fuck Wawa, but working at Wawa, I hate the customers that know they sick, come in, pay cash, and cough all over everything, spit all over everything, touch every fucking thing. Like, why would you do this? You could have ordered it on DoorDash. You could have fucking just came in and paid with a card. You did not have to have this interaction.
That's an extra $6 now.
It was like, what, you Newport shorts? Yeah, it's gonna be 20, big dog. I'm making that money off the top. You crazy?
Yo, those DoorDash fees really be crazy though. Can we be real here? Like, they got like a breathing fee.
But they know what they
Like,
doing.
they crazy.
They know what they doing though.
Here's why I can't be mad at them. Back in the day, when niggas was doing whatever in high school, niggas was charging all type of fees on top of the shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, I can bring it to you. It's gonna cost you a little extra.
You want mozzarella sticks and a sub, and you want it delivered? $30.
Yeah, but what people don't realize is DoorDash, they rack up their prices automatically from what you already getting. Not even the taxes and the delivery fee. They're racking up their prices online regardless.
I used to have this little hustle in at Central where I would go to OWAB.
Yes.
Sandwiches was $5. I was like, all right, bet, give me 10. I'll go get you your sandwich, and I'm gonna keep the change. Boom, I was making 5 off everybody's sandwiches. I'll go in there with like 6 orders, go right back to Central, handing them bitches out.
Can we
That
talk
was a good
about?
lick.
Can we talk about how like, cause Central was ass. Real talk. Real talk.
Suck.
Central, you suck. But real talk, OWAP was the only gem.
I have never gone back since.
Bro, I had OWAP the other day. I took one bite, and when I tell you nostalgia, bro,
You wanna know what's crazy?
like,
I was with Ashley, and we went to OWAB, and I was like, I don't want anything.
you're bugging. You're bugging. You're drunk,
I
bro.
was like, I got fucking bougie. We're used to Luigi's, we used to the deli at SCR. It's different. You go to OWAB, you go to I don't want that rubbery ass shit.
Man, OWAP, I don't care how much rubber you put in your products. Keep putting it in there, bro. It's the one. It will be. It always will be the one.
That's the one.
All right, so you want to hear about the time me and a great friend, Mike Sparrow. I don't know if y'all remember.
Shout out Sparrow.
Shout out Mike Sparrow, bro. So there was one time where Mike Sparrow had just got his truck from his dad. He got a Trailblazer or like something like that, right? And that was my man, bro. When I tell you it was me and Sparrow, like we bros. We still is bros, bro. I just hit him the other day on Instagram. We used to eat OWA religiously. So there was one time where me and him was really trying to gain weight. We was on our weight gain and shit. And there was, the school food is not it, bro. We didn't know what else to do. So we was like, bro, we gonna eat 2 OWA bagels at lunch every day to gain weight. Long story short, we both had stomach ulcers by the end of the month, bro. Yo, that shit ended so badly. It was the worst idea ever, bro.
Y'all tried it though. I mean, eat for effort, I guess.
Bacon, pork roll, egg and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup on an egg bagel 2 times a day, every day for the next month.
That's your man's.
Well, it's not every day. It's like Monday through
That's your
Friday.
man's.
It's disgusting.
That was fucking
I heard
gross.
this story.
I don't even
Like,
eat
yo.
pork like that now. So that shit.
Yo,
I don't claim it.
we gained weight, and then the stomach ulcers kicked in, and we lost all the weight, bro.
Fucking threw up everywhere. Like,
Oh my god, I remember I was out of school for like 2 weeks, bro.
And I knew that also hurt too, because I've had one.
Bro,
know
I
ulcers hurt
remember
like a
waking
bitch.
up one morning, I'm like, ooh, my stomach kind of hurt. I'm on the bus like, ooh, it really hurt, bro. I got to school, I was like, I might need to go home, bro. Like,
hey, shout out the nurse, because she would literally, I swear to God, I would go in there and not do shit. I'd be like, yeah. I just need to sit down for a second. I'm feeling dizzy. Bro, I would literally sleep in her fucking office for a whole period.
yup.
Whole hour.
She was cool with it. Huh?
Fine. Give me
Where?
one pass to go back to the next
Yeah,
class.
he's
and all
here.
that.
He said, Sosa, yeah, he's here. He's not feeling well.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep him here for a while.
Yeah.
Sosa got his one eye up like, what?
Meanwhile, a nigga is passed out fucking sleep with the little heated blanket on. I'm like, I'm fucked up.
Oh, that blue one, bro, with the extension cord and she used to put it on. Oh, thank you, miss.
All right, what was the coolest teacher y'all ever had?
Coolest teacher?
Mhm.
Jacobs. For sure.
Why?
Because he's black, duh. I'm playing.
Yeah, I got to give him
I'm
that.
playing.
And he understood the environment we were in, and he
understood.
understood, like,
Because he went through the same shit. Like, nah, but he always
he
been around.
was one of the only black, there were only 3
It
black.
was him, the Dillards, and Josh's sister.
Yeah, tall lady.
Yeah.
Just tall as hell.
That was it. There wasn't a lot.
Listen, Central did not favor brown people when we were.
You told
I'm
me
not gonna
that.
lie. I tried to transfer out of Central my senior year. I went to North for like 2 days and they kicked me out.
They kicked you out of Tom's River North?
Yeah, because my address, I was still living in Minnesota, but I was going there because I was using my godbrother's address. And as soon as they found out about that shit, they was like, oh yeah, she gotta have custody at you. You gotta have some kind of bill in your name at this address. Otherwise, it's $14,000 a stay going to the school. I was like, you got it. I'll go right back to them.
Oh yeah, people also didn't know that. Honestly, in Jersey, you can go to any school you choose to, but if it's not in their borders, you have to pay cash. Like,
It's so stupid.
like it's crazy. Like, I was going from Lakewood to Central for free, but if I didn't, it'd have been 20 racks. So like a school year.
Because like Central's, that's one of the choice schools for whatever reason. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I don't know why. I should have went to Tom's River North. I don't know what I was doing, bro. I should have. I'm sorry, South. South also
No.
had the.
No.
I should have
No.
went to STR, bro.
What is wrong with you?
What you mean? It's live over there, bro.
You would not learn shit.
Oh, I'm not worried about the
No,
education,
wait.
bro. It's lit, bro.
No, if you would have went to South, my thing with South is that everybody that went to South knows, at least everybody knows each other. So it's just that small of a school that you gonna run into the same person that done dated like 6 of the homies already.
Imagine Stony Baloney went to South Tom's River, bro. Or Manchester.
Manchester was different.
I would have went to Manchester if I had the choice, boy.
But that's kind of in the stakes too.
I don't care. There's enough black people there for me to stay comfortable, bro. What?
I mean, I went to Jackson Memorial, so mine was not great.
Yeah, you were fucked from the jump.
That was
what I'm
not
saying.
great. Like,
Oh,
but shout out Mr. Albert, my guy from Brooklyn. You made it real, because you were the only motherfucker that was from New York. We together. I know he retired now, but like, that motherfucker was man dumb. Like, he would come up to students and be like, why the fuck you not doing shit? Like, get your shit together. And like, nobody said anything to him. Like, he was like, mind you, he was like 64. Like, he was retiring in a year. Like, nobody gave a fuck. But like, this man was real as fuck. Like, he'd come up to students and be like, why you bullshitting? Like, get your shit together. Like, you look stupid. And I'm like, I love this man so much. Like,
Stop. That was one of the teachers' aides.
nah, on some real shit, this is a big shout out to Mr. Mananian, Mo, because he was the only teacher there. Him, Jacobs, and a couple other people I only respected. Everybody else, y'all can eat dog shit. But like, Mo, bro, I remember one time I was acting out because everybody knew me in Central. I'm wild, bro. Don't test me, bro. I was like, what? You talking about it's up?
Wild.
Yo, you want to talk about it's up? Let Daryl find out you said something. Or let Daryl, what? Y'all know about them ciphers we was running, bro. Come on, bro. I ain't gonna get into it, but just know if you came in that cipher, you got to ass whoop, bro. So I remember. I don't know if you remember VL verse. What's it called? Damn, bro. See, if Straps was here, he remember. But anyway, that's another story. Anyway, Mo was one of the realest teachers in there because there was one day where I was having a fit. My other Gemini side was really prominent that day. And everyone was on my shit list, bro. I had done cursed out like 2 teachers at that point. I'm skipping classes. I'm whatever. So I get the most class. I'm in a little fit. He pulls me outside and he says one of the realest things. Like at the time, I didn't really appreciate, but now I appreciate. He said, bro, you're acting out of character. And I'm just letting you know, like, you are one of the select few, like, black people in the school. And you're one of the higher up black people. Like, when people talk about Central and black people come up, you're the first name that comes up. Like, you, Jordan Hardy, like, all that, like, y'all are the top names that come up, bro. He goes, act accordingly, because they're looking for you, and they're looking for a reason to kick you out. Like, don't give them a reason. And I thought about it, and I'm like, oh, he right, bro. He's absolutely right, bro. Like, he was like, if it wasn't for you playing football, like, they would have tried to kick you out by now. And I'm like, that's facts. Like, that's facts. Like,
it's crazy how, like, sports really help people as far as the schools, because a lot of shit that got let fucking fly in Central was wild.
If it wasn't for me being on the football team, I would have been like expelled, bro. I cannot lie to you. I would have been expelled. There were a lot of times where Casal, Mananian, Jacobs, they would all come into this office and they would just vouch for me, and I'd get out of trouble.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Shit, bro. But nah, fuck Central still.
Yeah,
even though we did
Central.
nothing, I did absolutely nothing those 4 years, and that's why I tried to transfer out, honestly, because I was like, if I keep doing this, like, I'm not going to do shit. Like, I need to be in a different environment.
Do y'all remember the pep rallies?
I went to one of them, was super fucking drunk.
Oh my god!
I went out of 4 years. I went to one, and I was super drunk, and the rest of them I skipped.
So there was one. Everybody who goes to Lakewood knows I did this. There was one time where Corbett had got on the mic and he was talking about school pride and all that, whatever, and I wasn't even paying attention. And so they got the "We Are CR" chant. Remember? It was like, "We are CR, we are CR." On the last one, they were like, "We are," and I was like, "Lakewood!" And when I tell you, like, mind you, all the school was there, bro. Y'all some snitches, bro. Y'all all turned and looked at me. I'm like, damn, y'all was supposed to keep it incognito, bro.
Oh, no, that was your fault, because your section, they sold.
Yes, and I remember Corbett looked me dead in my eyes, bro. Out of all the people in there, he looked me dead in my face, and I was like, you know I said it, bro. You know I said it, bro.
How was your high school experience? How was that? Like, just in general, as like a whole.
Mine was extremely toxic because I belonged to a bunch of different friend groups that didn't mingle. So, like,
it's always worse when the friend groups don't get along.
I also was in a lot of drama, but that wasn't my fault. I'm not gonna say names, but it wasn't my fault. Me and Sosa look at each other. We know what we talking about. We not gonna say names.
Hey,
but
bro. It'd be like that sometimes, though.
I couldn't help it, bro. Every time I came to school, it was a new drama, bro. I was like, shit, here we go.
Oh, I wonder why.
You can't even get off the bus.
I couldn't even get on. I'm getting texts before I get, just like, such and such said. I'm like, oh man.
Honestly, freshman year, I was chilling. I wasn't on that shit. Sophomore year, I got a little bit too crazy. That's when, y'all was seniors when I was a sophomore, right?
Yeah. My senior year was 15.
Yeah, so I was, all of my friends was in his class. Because I didn't fuck with nobody that was in my class.
Oh, we was lit. We was dummy lit, bro.
And obviously, like, that senioritis shit, where everybody's like, man, we out of here anyway. I was on the same shit, but I wasn't on that level because I was a fucking sophomore and I still had 2-3 more years to do. These niggas had a couple months. Next thing I know, it's fucking end of sophomore year. I'm like, damn, all them niggas left. Now I gotta go figure out what the fuck to do with myself.
Wait, you can't lie because we've been told this. Like, first off, Central Regional class of 2015 is a Hall of Fame class. Like, you really break down every single person in that class. We have a Hall of Fame fucking senior class. Like, but we got everything. We got TikTok stars. We got superstars. We got rich franchise YouTubers. We got porn stars. We got literally everything. Like,
shout out to the porn stars.
Yes, we like everything. But like, I've been told by a lot of people, they was like, yo, when the class of 2015 left, bro, we started a fucking class war. We started a class war with. We declared war on all 3 other classmen. Like, bro, they said when we left, it was not as lit anymore.
It definitely wasn't. I stopped going to Central. I started going to Vokes. So I would be there for like literally the first 3 periods of the day, and I'll get on the bus and go to fucking Lakehurst on the naval base and do music shit for the rest of the day.
Yup. Because it's more lit there, bro. It's because after our senior class, like, everything we got away with, they was not having it.
No
Ciphers and gangs, over with, bro. Like, yeah,
I remember we had like a fucking slap boxing.
Over with.
Fucking
cameras in the locker room after that. After our senior cameras in the locker room. No, the fucking school trips weren't the same, bro. Like, you couldn't even chill in the breezeway no more. Remember the breezeway
they
was
used to kick niggas out.
You couldn't even chill in the breezeway after us,
I
girl.
remember somebody got smacked with like some fucking baby powder in the middle of the breezeway, and they started tweaking.
They was like, none of that.
Yeah.
See, I know you were the menace in high school. I know that.
I wasn't the mastermind though. I was just
but you were the menace.
a part of the mastermind.
I
was definitely a part of the problem.
I was the bitch that everybody knew from freshman to senior year, just wanted to get her degree and get the fuck out and get her own place. That was my, like, everybody knew
That was the
that.
vibe.
Like, I was there to come there, go out peacefully, just wanted to mind my fucking business, get my degree, and go about my way. What were you? Because I don't think you was a fucking menace, so what were you?
I was just having a good fucking time.
You just a vibe.
I was just, I was
nice.
super fucked up. They should never have let me drive senior year, because once I got the car, it was
Oh my god.
What? Was never going to school.
I'm gonna bring up an old Central memory, bro. You remember, I'm not gonna say names, but you remember how one female had came to the school to fight another female with a sock full of rocks? Look, people don't say no names though, but yeah. It was, that was like peak, like, primo shit that was going on.
That was a good day.
That was a
great day.
I remember that day because that was the same day I was tripping off lean that day. And like, that was an amazing day. Like, that was a great day, bro.
You did good.
I remember I'm in the hallways leaning, tweaking. I'm like, what's going on here? And I'm seeing a bitch get hit with a sock full of rocks.
I'm like, oh.
And then she get beat up, and then such and such come. I'm like, this was great.
Yeah, where's the popcorn at? The fucking breeze was popping that day. Shit. Just a whole bunch of shit. Oh, after school?
After school,
They stopped letting us just do whatever after school.
there was way too
You
much
had to
going
be
on
home
after
at that
school.
fucking 2:40
Yeah,
bus.
nah.
You cannot stay till 5 if you're not doing no sports.
There was people jumping niggas. There was bitches fucking in the bathroom after school. That
That
stairwell. Who
stairwell
knows about that
was
stairwell,
wild.
bro?
Stairwell was-
Let's put it like this. That stairwell was so known. If you had went into that stairwell and 2 people were in there, you just walk out. You already know. There's nothing to talk about.
Or the computer
They
lab.
started putting a mirror in that corner so that you could see who around the corner now. Like,
But
yeah.
you sure you want to know what's going on in there?
I remember they smashed that mirror too. No, someone spray painted it. There we go.
They knew what time it was.
They knew what time. They knew what time it was, bro.
Good for them.
It was just a wild place.
It was some toxic nigga talking
And
about.
I'm
I know
not-
a spot.
And I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad for them adults because I know they wanted to put hands on some of them kids, and I would understand if they did. Because some of them niggas was wild.
It's like me, Elijah, Jeremy. Like, bro, I wouldn't. Man, I hope my kid don't act like I did in high school. I'm gonna really have to beat his ass. Like, I'm gonna
You
really
gonna have- you
actually
gonna have
have
to
to
hit him
put
with the,
my
like-
fucking hands on him.
Come on, really, nigga?
Like,
what was the
we
point?
gonna have to shoot the fair one, bro. Like,
Science has actually said that when you get older, your kid actually becomes 20 times more better than you were.
if my
Oh,
kids
don't say that.
don't say
Oh,
that,
don't
bro.
say that.
'Cause
It's
I feel
Oh,
like
I will
20
never have
times
a
is-
I
female.
was
No,
I
they
think
said
20
that.
times is too much because if it's 20 times, he's gonna be a supervillain at that point. Like, he's gonna
I
world
already-
dominance.
I will
Like,
knock
my
my
kid's gonna be
daughter
bad.
in the fucking room if she's
I feel like that makes
anywhere
it
near
worse
me.
though.
Bro, I
my
once
kid's gonna be
I
bad.
once
I already know
smashed
that.
a whole vending machine because it ate my dollar with a penny board.
I will do something like that.
Like, if my kid doing worse than that, he a murderer. Like,
Somebody's going to jail.
he's a murderer.
It's
Speaking of
not-
murderers, I don't know if y'all remember this because this was literally a 2-day thing. Do y'all remember that one girl they had accepted from Barnegat who got out of juvie? I don't know y'all remember that story. It was my junior year, bro, and I remember one of the teachers was talking about how there was this girl from juvie who got escorted here in one of them like white vans.
Yeah.
Like on some real like.
I will probably be your friend.
And
Hey.
I don't know if it was Miss. What's that Spanish teacher name? Miss Gross. I don't know if it was Miss Gross or somebody else, but somebody had said the wrong thing to her. All I know is Berkeley Police Department flooded our school, bro. She was out in handcuffs, bro. And I remember I was in Mr. Lombardo's class, and I remember looking out the window like, there's mad ops here. Did I do some bullshit? Like, did I do something? Like, I was genuinely scared I did something. Like,
yeah, the one day that they came with the dogs, I was like, oh, I'm so glad.
Oh, because of the locker? Oh my
I was
God.
so glad I was on my way to fucking Vokes on the bus, watching the dogs go into school while I'm pulling off.
When I tell you I had just smoked a blunt, sixth period, and then dogs showed up 7th period, I said, ah! I hid in the bathroom, bro. Yeah, it wasn't me though they was looking for, but I'm just saying, like, I was so paranoid. Like, you know when you smoke and go back to school or work, you're already paranoid? That made, like, nothing could have made that worse. Like, I'm sitting in class high as fuck talking about, attention students, please stay in your class, da-da-da, the police are here, da-da. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. And I'm black and central? Oh no.
While that's happening, I'm literally on a bus going right to Vokes. I was like, I'm so glad I chose to go to Vokes because that shit,
I'm like,
that shit saved me.
I was asking my teacher, can I go to the bathroom? Da-da-da. She was like, no, you can't. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Or them days. I remember this one time. I came to English class smelling like the whole fucking pound. And dude that sit next to me was like, hey, bro. He needs some spray or something. Like, you're gonna fucking smell up this classroom if you stay here. I walked right past the teacher, walked right out the door, went outside, sprayed some blunt spray.
See, I really wish I remembered. I wish I remembered my first period English teacher in senior year. You were a fucking real one, because that was the time I wasn't living at home, and I was smoking like 13 blunts a day. So I'd wake up and smoke, and I'd go to senior year first period. Shout out to you, because this bitch knew that I was about my shit. Like, I got my shit in on time. Like, my shit was right. My grade was good.
Yeah.
So I came in, my eyes were low as shit, bloodshot as shit, like bright red. And she comes in, she looks at me, she goes, oh, you must be tired today. I was like, yeah, I'm exhausted.
Damn Skippy.
And she was like, all right, you good, no problem. Shout out to you. I don't remember your fucking name, but shout out to you, because you were a real one. Jackson Memorial first period English teacher. You were a real one for that, because I was high as fuck every day my senior year. And like, that bitch never said shit.
They gotta know.
They know.
Oh yeah,
it's just wondering if they want to say something or not.
Like, they don't do. It's like kind of like,
I don't get paid enough to snitch on this kid right now. Like, y'all would give me like, I don't know, 10 grand more. I'd have been in the office like, check this motherfucker out.
He said, get that nigga out of here.
I remember the one time I came to Mananian's class high. Y'all remember that video of America's Got Talent when Diddy was staring at that one dude with the blonde hair, and they was just staring at each other? That's how me and Mo had an interaction. I walked in. I remember. It was separate, but one of the classmates was also high, so he had walked in front of me, and I had sat down to sit in my class, and he was writing on the board, and he turned around and he looked at me. He was like, and I go.
Yeah.
So he looking at me, I'm looking at him. He looking at me, I'm looking at him. Look at me. And he looking at me, look at him, and he just he literally goes, turns around and keeps writing, and I go, my nigga. What Denzel Washington say? My nigga. Yo, Central, bro. Wild, bro. Would I go back to high school if I could travel back in time?
Fuck no.
No. To experience all that over again? No. But to like watch it in third person? Oh my
I'm sure
God.
That was hilarious.
Yo, if I could record my entire 4-year high school career, y'all would be like, this is some shit. Like
I said, if niggas got a huddle for this,
I wish it was like some camcorder just over my shoulder my whole fucking high school career.
I'm not gonna lie, that's how it was when I was doing TV production. When I was in that class, we would literally just walk around the school doing weird fucking wild shit. Like, there was this one time where the fucking auditorium, they fucked around and they left the doors unlocked.
Oh, you leave the door unlocked, somebody fucking in there. It's automatic. Like,
niggas recorded the whole.
Why you get mad quiet back there? Why you
mad quiet? Fucking.
Back in my single days.
Go ahead, girl. We'll have the story later. Go ahead.
Everyone knows the spots, bro. Central.
Literally.
Everyone knows the spots.
You know what's fucked up? They tried to trap us one time.
During school, you're not.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll share after. Absolutely.
Right?
I got plenty.
Let's go.
I do. It's like
Fucking. This one time they tried to trap us in there. So the auditorium, like I said, we do in TV production. We're there every week going around the school. We found our little spot. The spot was the auditorium because they never locked the doors because nobody was going in there. Everybody's in class. We started hanging out in there. I guess we was too loud because the band room is right there and the nurse's office is right there. And I guess it was just too many people. It started to be like niggas was skipping class just to go hang out with us in the fucking auditorium.
and there was no cameras, so like niggas was just in there, bro.
Yeah. Then there was this one day where it was weird. My nigga senses was tingling. I looked at the door. They have one door cracked open. All the lights are off. And every other door is locked. I'm like,
It was just a one unlocked crack door?
yes.
Nah.
That's a trap.
That's
the
a
nigga
trap.
senses was tingling. This is why you can't hang around with white people. They was like, no, it's fine. We're good. We're going in there. I was like, y'all niggas are going in there. My black ass know not to go in that fucking trap.
It's a trap.
And literally, I shit you not, like 10 minutes later, they're inside. Me and my partner, we're walking around recording, actually doing our project for once. We're walking around. We see this one teacher. He gonna peek through the door. He's like, oh, they in there. Go get him. When I tell you that I seen these niggas calling ass to go fucking catch him.
You have to go catch their ass, bro.
I texted him, hey, yo.
Yeah. Y'all better duck under some seats, boy.
What?
Oh, so like one time, I'm not gonna say no names because it's the same person who had me in a lot of drama in high school. But we was in the auditorium, and a teacher done busted in. Boom! I hear the door open, right? I'm not thinking nothing of it. So I peek around the curtain. It's a whole ass teacher with a flashlight. I'm like, oh! So she like ran behind these boxes and shit. I didn't know what to do, bro. And I saw a ladder next to me. I went up the ladder, bro. It was to the roof. I know you know how you can get to the roof from the auto. I went up to the roof. I had nothing else to do, bro. I'm up in the roof for like 10, 15 minutes. I'm like, and the worst part is there was like a latch door. So like, if you open the latch door, not only is light gonna shine in, but you're gonna hear it. So I'm sitting on the roof for like 20 minutes not knowing what to do, bro.
Nobody gives you a heads up text.
Just started acting. Would have been like,
You can't act if you're on the fucking roof.
So after a while, I was like, fuck it. Whatever happened, happened. I threw the latch open, walked back down, walked in. No one was in there, bro. She wasn't in there either. I was like,
damn.
I guess I'm going home, bro. I'm going home at this point. Like,
that's crazy. Yeah, we got away with a lot of shit that we probably shouldn't have ever fucking got away with.
I hated Central.
Yeah, but that was Central. I mean, it was kind of a pushover kind of place. I don't know if Jackson was like that too.
no.
No.
Not even a little bit?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Man,
No,
Jackson was,
it was
so...
bullshit.
This is the most reasonable statement I can say about Jackson. Jackson was one of the most Caucasian schools
Yeah.
I have ever visited. And I'm not saying it on
100%.
some racist stuff. I'm saying, like, there was no culture at all. Like, there's no...
February. Not,
What do you mean for February? It was just
No Black History
oh, this Black History Month.
No.
That's it. It's Black History Month.
No.
And then that's
No,
it.
it wasn't even that. Swear to God.
Yeah,
It
we
wasn't
can't
even
get
that.
February no more. What's going on?
No, it wasn't even that. It was
Nigga,
like
that
it
school was
bullshit.
99% white, bro. The only black kids went there were light skins who thought they were white, bro.
And 80% of them were entitled because they came from money. So I was like,
Hold on, I can't let you play my dog Cal though, because Cal went to Jackson.
Cal was lit. Cal was lit. Shout out to Cal. Miss you like a motherfucker. But anyway, everybody else, no. No. Wasn't it? Like, that's why, like, I didn't come from money. So, like, I was in there and I was like, I'm about to get my degree and go the fuck home. Like, I was in senior year looking up apartments to get myself at 18 after I graduate. And, like, everybody was telling me I was crazy for living on my own. You can live off your parents. No, honey, I can't. That's you. That's where you grew up.
This is how little black people went to Jackson Memorial. Liberty is a different story, but there was such a small amount of black people that went to Memorial that when I came around Jackson and started going to their parties, they looked at me as a god, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, "Oh my god, he's brown skinned," and they didn't know how to act, bro. Like, they're asking me the dumbest questions. Like, you could tell that this school is so void of culture, and they know nothing besides what they know. Like, it was actually kind of sad.
I hated Jackson.
The farthest I would go is like Manchester for a party. I'm not going to Jackson. Fuck that. I'll go to,
Manchester.
There was this one time. Actually, I went to one Manchester party, and after that, I stopped going. Fucking, we go to a party where I swear to God, we're there for like fucking 10 minutes. The dude was like, "Yo, where y'all go to school at?" It was at Central. He was like, "This is a Manchester party. I don't even know how y'all got invited over here." So he's kicking us out. I'm like, "All right, whoop-de-wow. I already drank half the liquor anyway, so I don't care." So we're leaving. Fucking one of the guys, he was like, "Man, fuck that." Throws a rock at the nigga window. We all start hauling ass up the street. I'm like, yo. And this is why we can't go nowhere no more.
We went to a Jackson party where the owner was mad that niggas was smoking weed at a house party. But you threw an open invite house party. You
That's
literally
wild.
said, "I'm throwing a house party, whoever shows up, shows up." When I tell you, I felt bad for this poor little Caucasian boy.
I felt so bad for him.
Because
He was
the
like
amount
15.
of niggas that were at this, and I don't mean like
It
just
was
saying
a
that with
big-ass
black
house,
people.
too.
It was a big ass house, and I'm not saying black. I'm talking about ignorant ass niggas.
He was 15.
Bro,
Like, I felt so
like,
bad for
I
him.
walked into this party and I just see a crowd of my niggas, bro. I'm talking like my Lakewood niggas, my Manchester niggas, my STR niggas, my up north niggas. I'm like, how did y'all even hear? But they said there was some open party on Twitter, so I pulled up, bro. It was
Find it on Twitter.
this
Wow.
this little privileged neighborhood was not ready
For
for
what was about
all
to
the
happen.
craziness here, bro. And like the owner wasn't ready for it. So after there was about 100 people in this bitch, bro. It had to be more than 100. I'm just lowballing it, bro.
Yeah, no,
I'm talking
it
like
was
we
a lot.
shoulder to shoulder. I have to smoke a blunt like this. Like,
That'd be
ooh,
very
bro. Like,
exciting.
there
It
was
was bad.
mad
It was a big
heads.
ass backyard.
But it was a
Too.
big ass
Yeah.
backyard, and there
You're
was
right.
still mad heads. He gonna try and kick all those people out at the same time.
Yeah, good fucking luck.
He was like, "Y'all all have to leave." I was like, "What you mean? Oh, y'all smoking weed. Y'all all have to leave. Everyone has to leave." Oh, 2 versus 200, right? Bro, long story short, what they did to the owner's car, even I was like, bro, that is so savage. Like, this is how it started. All you hear is one nigga go, "That's his car." So one dude jumped on the hood and started going, "Hey," on Snapchat, and then everyone decided to do this bitch. Then they started stomping his windshields, kicking his back windows out, knocking his mirrors off. Bro, there were so many people jumping on top of this car that his tires popped.
Yeah.
And then when he said, boom, I was like, oh, I thought somebody was shooting. I was like, boom, I was like, oh, shit. No, his tires popped, bro. He came outside like, "Everyone get the fuck out of here. I'm calling the cops, bro." Bro, 200 people scatter. Bro, I'm like, yo, like, craziness.
And now,
Crazy.
For
Like,
shit like that, that's the reason why I don't even get mad when my mom, like, when she want to leave and, like, go out of state somewhere, she don't even tell me until she already there. I understand.
like, yeah, I'm like,
I
I'm
get
in
it now.
Pennsylvania right now. I'm like, oh,
okay.
what?
All right, no time to plan anything, but all right, I understand. I get it. There was this. What's the wildest party you went to? Is that the wildest? I got one.
I got one too, but I'm gonna let you do that. Go
It's-
ahead.
It was this Toms River East party. I'm sure I brought up parts of the story before. We were in East. As soon as we walk up, we were supposed to DJ the party. We walk up, we do a little lap around to make sure everything copacetic and shit. As soon as we walk up, we see like 3 niggas throw it up right in the front lawn. It's like, it's gonna be one of those nights. So we left the gear in the car. We didn't even bring the fucking DJ stuff inside. We went to do a lap inside to see if it was even worth coming in. I shit you not. We go to the house. Fucking 7 DVDs are stuffed into this dude's PS4. Shit is broken. Fucking the table is cracked in half. We go to the kitchen. Everything is fucked up. I don't even, like, food is all over everywhere. Shit is just fucked up. Doors got ripped off the fucking hinges. We go outside to the backyard. and his big ass, like, when I say big, I mean like 400-pound ass white boy was on a little fucking playground shit. You know how like they have a little mini slide and shit for personal backyards? When I tell you that he was jumping on the shit trying to break it in half, snaps the shit in half, and I was like, yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah, we out here,
need to
bro.
be here. This shit is too much. Fucking, they was over there trying to fucking clean up, throw up with the fucking the sprinklers, trying to wash it off the deck. I was like, nah, we cannot be here, bro. Don't bring no fucking equipment inside.
You want to go? Craziest party you've ever been to? I'll go last. Mine's
I think the craziest party I've been through, it's not crazy like volume of people wise, but it was crazy like the reason I can't even like go into detail about it because it has to do with a lot of people's it's gonna put so many people on blast. Just know there were a lot of things happening that changed the dynamics of everyone's friend groups, relationships, like. And it sucks because I'm being so vague about it, but like I can't go into detail.
Don't even talk about
but
that
just
shit.
know, after that party, a lot of shit changed, bro. A lot of shit changed, and some shit started. Like, I'm flabbergasted, bro. Like, just know, I know the pieces of a lot of stories y'all don't know. I know the missing pieces, bro. Like,
trying to figure it out for years. I know.
Yo. People be like, yo, you remember what such and such? I'm like, oh, do I remember?
I was Go ahead, what's your story?
Oof, okay. I was in East Orange. It was a frat party. You're right. Frat party.
Oh my God, I know what this is.
I was there, and like, first of all, I walk in. There's a stray cat from outside already. So I come in. There's a stray cat. I know what it's gonna be. We got there late, so.
Never show up to the party too late.
I showed up late, but it was worth it because it was going for another like 4 hours.
No, yeah.
So there's a stray cat. Somebody's passed out, and they already called the ambulance because he's passed out like seizing type. And I'm like, okay, I know what this is about me. So my ex, if you watch this, you know who you are. Shout out to you. I made real good friends because this frat house, whatever, they charge $5 per guy. They let girls in for free. So I made real good friends with these two girls. Real good friends. And they were together. So we go in the basement and we taking shots. We taking like crazy amount of shots before my guy at the time come down. So at this point I'm ready. I'm like, let's go upstairs to the real like untouched like bathroom. Like the one that they use, the one that's clean. So my guy at the time, he knew the person that owned the house. He's like, can we use your bathroom? So I'm in it, right? Like, I'm in this shit. I'm like, we better have a foursome. I'm ready. Like, I'm in here. Tell me why this motherfucker's such a pussy. He couldn't get a hard on because he was scared. So I'm like, all right, bet, get the fuck out of the bathroom.
He took selling the bag to a whole nother
Facts.
level.
I said, get the fuck out
You're
the bathroom.
You're no longer on the hot seat. I ain't gonna lie.
I said, get the fuck out then. So I take another shot and I have a threesome with these two girls and I kick him out the bathroom. I'm not with it. I Uber home because I'm not letting this motherfucker that just passed up a foursome with 3 bitches drive me home. I Uber home. Like,
that car ride would have been crazy though.
Right. Like, I would have talked shit.
Like,
but shout out to you, honey. You know who you are. You fumbled the bag.
It'd have been all quiet. He'd have looked over like, you had a good time? Like, shut the fuck up. You're like, okay.
But that one.
You
Oh my
want to go get a 4 for 4? Okay, no.
Right. Oh, not the 4 for 4. Ooh.
It's all quiet here. You trying to stop at Wawa?
Take me home. Nigga, now.
Okay, right.
That's fucking crazy.
Did you like it? No? Okay, alright.
Hey,
Well, I had a great time, but
You
shout
had a
out
good
to
time.
you, honey, because I know you fumbled the bag. But
definitely fumble.
God bless.
But hey, man, ain't no other way that we can end the show off. Gotta end it off on his fumbling. Hey, this is a reminder: if the opportunity comes to you, don't fuck up the bag.
Nah.
Never fuck up the bag. Hey, bro, you gotta figure it out. Make it happen. So, this has been I Plead the Fifth. I'm your host, Sos. Go ahead and shout your shit out one more time for the people.
Once again, you know who it is. It's your boy, Stony Baloney. Follow me on
Stony
Instagram
Baloney.
at that Stony Baloney.
Yes, sir.
KP, I ain't got no Instagram, no Twitter, no Snapchat, whatever. I'm off social media, but if you want to find me in Hazlet Delilah's.
I thought you done. I thought you quit.
No, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back.